Hello everyone. So last class we learned on if, else, statements and the likes. So today we are going to be learning how to check if a number is even. We have even numbers that are divisible by 2. So let's say we have our number is equals to remember we are working with numbers. So we need to do it this way. Int, then input. We just want to get the user to input the number is or herself. Okay, so int input, then enter any number. Okay, enter any number. So now let's check it. Now this number that the user will enter, remember we learned about an operator, this modulus operator, that when you use modulus operator it only gives you the remainder. Okay, so and we know that even numbers are numbers that are divisible by 2 without no remainder, without any remainder, right? So let's check it. So we're going to say if this number that the user will enter, if you divide that number by 2 and the remainder is 0. Remember what I told you about this double equals to? This double equals to is comparison. You are comparing it, that the number is exactly 0. But if you use just 1, it's as if you are assigning 2 to 0, and we don't want that. So now we are doing comparing. So we are saying if the number the user will enter, if you divide it by 2, remember this modulus is like you are dividing it, but it will give you the remainder. If you divide it by 2 and the remainder is exactly 0, then print even number. Else, if it is not 0, call. What if it is not 0? Then else print odd number. Okay, hope you got the gist. Remember we spoke about the modulus operator, that when you divide when you use the modulus operator, it's always giving you the remainder. If you divide 5 divided by 2, the remainder is 1. The answer will be 1. Hope you get. So now we are saying for even number, we know when we divide it by 2, the answer is not usually 0. So as you have divided it by 2, if the answer is 0 exactly, so let's check it out if it will work. So let's enter a number. Let's enter 10, for example, even number. Okay, let's go back. Let's enter 15, odd number. All right, so we have checked between even number and odd number. Very easy. So try this out and get back to the group and get back to me. Thank you very much.